this is Michelle from Divine Intuition, and welcome to your love reading for April 2020. Now, for this reading, it's going to be more towards the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies. Now, this reading is not gender specific. It is more connected towards our energies. So if you feel you are more towards the feminine energy and your love interest or partner is more directed to the masculine energy, then that's what is resonating for you. Or it could be vice versa. It could be masculine, you can feel masculine, and the love interest is feminine, whichever. Or but we are tuning into the divine energies of the masculine and the feminine, and this is what the cards are going to be based upon. Okay, now if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at divineintuition.readings@gmail.com. Just send an email about your situation, and then I'll send an email back. All right, guys, so let's begin with your reading. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your love reading for April 2020. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot and the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. But I won't pull out these cards until the end of the reading, so I'm just going to use the Witch's Tarot at the moment. So what I'm going to do is, on the left side, it's going to be basically the divine feminine energies, and on the right side, it's going to be the divine masculine energies, and on the center is going to be the overall energy between the both of you, okay? So Scorpio, I'm just going to shuffle the cards and just put all the energy into these cards. Alright, so let's see for the divine feminines. We have the Two of Cups, lovely. So there's definitely a sharing of love and connection with your divine masculines, feminines. And we have the Six of Wands, that's great. So success is coming. And Nine of Swords. Let's take a look at the divine masculines. We have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, so a little bit of tension with the divine masculines. They could be a little bit angry at this time. And we have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Great. So Scorpio, so if you are the feminines, we have the Two of Cups. And what the Two of Cups is suggesting is that there is definitely a strong chemistry happening with you and your love interest, with you and your divine masculines. There's definitely a sharing of cups. There's definitely a union happening here with you and your masculine. There's definitely a connection, right? The Two of Cups is about sharing your emotions together, being vulnerable with together, and just connecting. You could be communicating with your masculines at this time, you know, communicating to going out, you know, on a date, or just socializing with your masculines, or just communicating more than usual online or through text or through messenger. So in any form of communication, there is definitely a bond happening with you and your masculines. So feminines, looks like you are very emotional for this month of April. You are much more vulnerable and giving than usual. And for the masculines, if you are the masculines, I see the Four of Wands here. So the Four of Wands is suggesting that, you know, there is a sense of community around you, a sense of like-minded individuals. I feel the masculines are very connected with people around them, with their community at this time. Could be going through an event or could be online, but there is definitely a sense of connection with the masculines. All right, and there is a sense of bonding. Perhaps you are just connecting at home, because the Four of Wands is also a card of comfort, enjoying the comforts of your own home, enjoying the security that it brings, right? And you could be decorating your home at this time. You could be just enjoying the sense of community. But what I feel here is that there is this connection between you and your feminine, and feminines with the masculines. There is this strong bond happening between the both of you, and there is a sense of marriage as well. It could be a potential marriage partner as well, because this is the card of marriage and community and forming a home together, right? So it is the wedding card as well. So it has potential to become wedding. So there is a strong connection here with the both of you. Okay, and I see the Six of Wands here for the feminines. Feminines do feel like they've succeeded a lot, they've achieved a lot. They have earned a sense of status, right? And they've collected their wands. They collected their pentacles. Sorry, but it could be wands too. Certain investments that they worked really hard and have achieved. So they do feel quite victorious. The feminines are feeling quite victorious at this time. They do feel that they are bonding with the masculines very strongly at this time too. There is a sense of connection with them. There is a sense of victory, a sense with the relationship. Okay, for the masculines, they are a bit aggravated at this time. It is a card of tension, things not working out for them in terms of perhaps love, perhaps in love they feel that things are not working out as they would like it to. But it's interesting because the feminines do feel that it is quite victorious with the relationship at this time. The feminines do feel like the relationship is working out between the both of them, but for some reason the masculines tend to be a little bit a little bit on guard, like an armor, I feel, and trying to not let emotions get to them or not let any sort of attacks approach them. So they are a bit defensive, they are a bit aggravated, they are a bit angry at this time, whereas the feminine is a bit shielded too, but she does feel that things are working out with the relationship. It is quite successful, seeing that they are sharing cups together here, right? And the masculine does feel it too. It's just a sense of protection. I think the masculines are just trying to protect themselves from any emotional hurt, right? And perhaps the feminine can sense this in a way, and that's why she is pretty concerned with the relationship and kind of anxious at this time, perhaps not wanting to lose this bond between her and the masculines, because there is a strong chemistry here. So she could be overthinking late at night. She could be wondering what she said wrong, wondering if she should have done something better in regards to the relationship. So she is quite anxious here. She is quite worried of what she probably did to probably make the masculines a bit more angry than usual, right? But she definitely doesn't want to lose this connection between her and her masculine. Feminines are quite concerned and are a bit more anxious than usual if it's regarding the relationship, and perhaps things outside, certain things that are happening worldwide too, could be giving her an anxious feeling as well, or thinking too much about future events that haven't really taken place yet, and feeling a little bit worried with the situation. Okay, for the masculines, they are quite concerned with their pentacles, their money, and their foundation, very grounded at this time, very invested in what they're doing. The Ten of Pentacles is about forming foundations. It is a work environment kind of card. You probably are still working or working at home, but still trying to create that kind of working environment wherever you are. It is a place where it's quite a strong foundation, and that it can definitely give you that level of security for future investments perhaps, but quite an abundant card when it comes to money, when it comes to status and working. So overall it's pretty grounded. It's just certain things may trigger the masculines a bit, right? And the overall energy for the both of you is the Six of Pentacles, and that is suggesting that you both are giving into the relationship. You both are giving, basically give and take, kind of an exchanging of love, kind of not keeping things, withholding things, and making effort into the relationship. So even though the masculines can be a little bit tense, they are giving into the relationship, and so are the feminines, right? And it looks like it's from a spirit guide helping them out, assisting them, right? Because the angel feather here gives me that sensation, and giving that help and support. It could be somebody else. It could be a guidance counselor, maybe a marriage counselor, or any sort of person who has this kind of wisdom that can help the relationship out a bit. So it looks like something is assisting the relationship to help it harmonize, to allow it to work out, and to reduce this kind of energy, this tense energy, and reduce the anxiety that the feminine may be feeling as well. So there is assistance coming forth for you both. And same time, I feel like you both are making the effort because there is a strong love here. There is a strong connection here with the Two of Cups, right? And there is a potential for marriage here, and a sense of kind of feeling at home, you know, with your feminine, feeling very connected with your feminine in regards to the masculine's perspective, right? So you both are giving into the relationship, and I feel that is what matters at this time, right? So that's good. So I'm going to take a few cards from the Psychic Tarot to give me a bit more information regarding the relationship, okay? For my lovely Scorpios. Oh, and this one came out really quick. And this one is financial and material changes. So yes, you're very concerned with money right now for the masculines. In these times, perhaps investments is quite important for you. And we have awareness. So I feel like there will be a level of awareness this month for both the feminine and the masculines. I feel there's going to be a lot of activation with the crown chakra, a lot of understanding of things in a broader perspective. And I feel like the masculines are going to sense that and feel that. And it could be the assistance that we are receiving at this time, and with humanity and everything, you know, changing at this time globally, could be bringing forth a sense of understanding, a broader sense of understanding with what's happening in regards to the relationship as well. So this is what I mean with the Six of Pentacles, like bringing forth, channeling information, I feel, regarding the relationship. And that's going to bring forth a much broader understanding of what is happening with the relationship in general, or what is happening within you as well for in regards to the masculines, in order to make changes within themselves, okay? As well as the feminines. Feminines are becoming more aware of themselves and understanding their nature as well, and trying to look ways to contribute as well to make things better in regards to the relationship, or in regards to the world in general. Because this does give me a feeling of a cosmic understanding, but also a global understanding of the situation. There will be some initiation as well in regards to understanding better the relationship because of this awareness. And so this initiation of give and take, or exchange of energies, is going to help you both. And same time, there is a concern regarding financial situations, right? Financial material, there will be financial material changes, and we will need to view things differently. We will need to view how we make money now, seeing that things are changing globally as well. So this is also a message from your guides, saying that, or from the divine spirit, that there needs to be certain changes in regards to how you make money as well. Or saving up, perhaps, right? The focusing on your investments, and I think the masculines are going to focus on that a lot. And maybe this is why the feminines are a bit too concerned at this moment, right? So this card is suggesting to view things in a different perspective when it comes to financial gains, when it comes to opening up as well emotionally, not feeling that you are alone in this as well, because with this awareness that is coming forth for you, it's going to help you understand the relationship better, so that you don't need to continue this negative pattern when it comes to perhaps not feeling fulfilled when it comes to relationships or friendships, or just not getting the abundance that you need in your life. And I think through understanding the broader perspective of things in a cosmic level through the crown chakra, I feel like these patterns, these old patterns that you would follow, are going to slowly start to change, right? And I think that's the assistance that I feel that's going to come for you from a higher spirit or guide, bringing forth knowledge and bringing forth the abundance that you need in your life, okay? All right, Scorpio, so I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you enjoyed this reading, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment below as well. Okay, so Scorpio, have a lovely month of April 2020, and I'll see you guys really, really soon. Bye.